jail food on gang glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail on the gang glow. Yeah, glow.
I'm one in a million. All right now. Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Throwing, Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come 19, come 19.
In motion, Reed. On play action, Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Jalen Wright, touchdown Packers. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, Herbert. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He connects with Disley. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Herbert. He gets this into the hands of Green. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And he will get into the end zone. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Love. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Packers set to kick this one away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Crowd right. 21.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A throw left side finds Dell. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Dell motioning over. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. 10-yard line.
Here's Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he will score. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point is good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one caught by Tank Dell. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do.
And he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point is good. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Herbert now on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
60 Eagles, 60. Here we go, here we go. Go.
On 1st down, a run for right. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing is Love. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. The PAT, up and good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. The ball's out. The Packers have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
The right side, catch made by Dobbs.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
A give here to Wright. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Let's go. Check go.
They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. The extra point, up and good. And the Packers tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. Gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
They'll send a tight end in motion. It's another run here for Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now, Herbert. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Throwing now is Herbert. Over the middle, Smith-Njigba with the grab. And he's going to be taken down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Here's Herbert. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Tank Dell. Touchdown, LA. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll go play action with Love. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. And he will score again. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. The extra point is up and through. And the Packers are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Herbert. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Herbert to the air again. Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
1st and 10. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And third down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
At the 47-yard line, a gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. A carry here for Wright. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Here's Love to throw. This one is caught by Reed. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Love out quickly to Dobbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
In motion, Reed. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to weave his way forward. That's a first down at the 44-yard line.
Down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
In motion, Reed. Head up, this is Wright. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed, touchdown Packers. Now the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Packers stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Here's Dobbins. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Minshew out of the pistol here. This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here we go, shot.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. It is 3rd and 10.
Viking 18. Let's go.
In motion, Reed. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. Check.
From the gun, it's Love. He connects with Palmer on that one. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. On comes the Packers punting team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. He goes down dangerous right there, so close to the goal line. He is outside of the end zone, though. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
When that play was over, I mean, look at the sideline, Mike. The entire team is signaling for safety. I think he was just able to escape the end zone and save giving up 2 points.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 3rd and long. The shotgun. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, it's right. He'll manage only a couple. Junior Colson there to make the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
Bronco switch. Ready?
They run again with right. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Minshew now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They will take a knee here. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Packers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, here's Minshew. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Chargers.
On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. And that that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. He'll run with Wright. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back on the ground and back to Wright. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 10.
On play action, Love. And that is incomplete. Derwin James there defensively to break that one up. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Set to go now on first and 10. Back is Minshew. That's on target to Brendan Rice, son of the legend Jerry Rice. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. Minshew going to look to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Minshew now to throw on first and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Minshew going to look to throw again to the end zone. It's intercepted. He gets free. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Now whistles and a timeout as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.